Spectacular day today. Hello guys, Eric KJ4YZI. Today we are playing radio. I'll take you a little tour around here. We have the Pelican Island Special Event Station here in Wabasso, Florida. Pelican Island, for those who may know Indian River County, 116th anniversary, the first wildlife refuge dedicated by Teddy Roosevelt 116 years ago. And we commemorate that with a portable setup here, special event station for ham radio. So basically the thing we're doing here, we always, Pelican Island is out that way somewhere. And we always come out here and, a lot of talking. You can see there's a lot of people over here. And I might be operating right out of the back of my Cadillac here with my go bag. And I got an antenna that I'm going to check out that I haven't even messed with yet. But let's take a walk around and see what we got here. Indian River County, the W4OT club down here. Man, we're all set up. These guys are just amazing. They got everything. And let me show you the trailer that they just redesigned. So we'll take a little tour inside here. This is the trailer that they've been building, and this is for anything, field day, special event like this. We got some counters in here. They have some battery. They got solar they're going to put on here. Air conditioning, of course, because in Florida here you have to have an AC. That's on right now, and they have the trailer running on generator over there, a little Honda Quiet 3000. Back door opens. It does get pretty cold in here. And got Paul here working. How you doing, Paul?
Pretty good. How are you?
All right. You're playing. What do you got there? That's FX9.
FX9A.
FX9A. Very cool. So they could set up here. I guess we got, this is probably Phil's. Yep, W2AR. So let me show you the tower that they have on this thing. They put all new skin on the outside. They got a 30-foot crank-up tower that's on this thing. And they're going to put some solar on here, I guess, and have it. This is for, emergency deployment. If they need to, if they want to use it for fun, if they want to use it for emergency, the county or the club in this county has the means of putting up on the air and, being on the air on emergency power. That's what we do with ham radio. We gear up for emergencies and stuff. So it's a pretty cool trailer. You might have seen the other trailer that we had. Hey, Jim. Might have seen the other trailer that we had, the county trailer, but this one is the club's trailer, so that way they don't have to borrow it from the county. We got a crank IR set up here. I'd have to get more specs on that antenna. It's sunny out here. I hope I can see it on camera here. Let's see. Yep, there's crank IR, and that's going to the club trailer, so I'm not sure who owns that. That's the one there. Over there you have, that is the Alpha. It's the Alpha antenna. That's Phil's over there. Rick, I'm back over here at the Crank IR. Tell me something about this, because is this an antenna you want, or is it yours? Whose is it?
This is a special portable antenna made by Stepper. It's called the Crank IR.
What's the frequencies that it'll cover?
It'll cover between 80 meters down to 2 meters, and it's resonant on all those bands. You mark the elements with color-coded shrink tube.
So this one you're actually tuning the length of the antenna.
Yes, we are.
You're not using a tuner to trick the radio.
Absolutely. So as you can see, this green piece of shrink tube is telling me that I'm resonant at 20 meters, and I shrunk it on there based on an antenna tuner, right? Or an antenna analyzer, excuse me. And the same thing for the radial over here.
That's your counterpoise.
The counterpoise over here on this side, as you can see the green shrink tube here?
Yep.
So when the green shrink tube is right there, it is, and I know I'm totally resonant.
Now wait a second.
At 20 meters.
Wait a second. Everybody online has told me in my previous video that you do not need a resonant antenna, that you need to use an antenna tuner to match the radio to a piss poor load.
Well, my school of thought is, garbage in, garbage out. So all I know is that with these antenna links, the radial and the driven element, I'm less than 1.1.
You are resonant, no tuner needed.
Resident,
see,
no
that's
needed.
the ticket. And have you used this today so far?
Oh yeah, I just worked Germany on it.
Oh, the bands are dead.
Yeah, the 20 meters Germany. And let me show you one other thing here.
Yeah, let me see.
So as you can see, here would be the color-coded.
There's yellow.
Yellow, all right. So that's for 17, and here we go. There's the red one. Excuse me. There's the orange one, the red one, and it goes, and the black one.
So you just run it up to where that color
Yeah.
is, and you know you're resident.
You
there.
run this into this slot right here. You see, and we know we're resident here.
Right.
Same thing here. If you looked up here, you can almost see the shrink tubes up on the driven element.
I see it
And
right
if
there.
I make it go longer, this color would change to purple for 40 meters and so on.
Now
So
that is a neat antenna. This is again, no tuner needed. It's resonant where you want it. 1, 2, 3. Is that hard to set up?
It takes a little work to get it set up, but I'm only about the third time through since I got it, and I'm getting better every time. So I learn something new every time, and I get faster every time.
Cool, Rick.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's a great antenna. I love it.
Set up here with a MFJ loop tuner. You remember my loop tuner that I had. This is the high power version.
Does it have electric power steering?
Looks like it's got probably a 40 meter loop or 80 meter loop. You see what he's doing? He's calling CQ. You know why? Because if you just listen, you never make contacts. Calling CQ, that's the way to do it. Sit there and call CQ, and they will come.
For $5, you get a bamboo pole that comes in 3 sections.
Right.
Okay. So a 3-section bamboo pole for $5.
So that way. So how do you have it where
So it's 12 foot long.
Right.
All right. So I'm only using 1 section. If I put another section on, I can work 80 meters.
Okay. Oh, so
And
you
by
have it right there. It
clipping-
plugs right in the.
And by clipping them on this way, the whole works. I can take it apart in a couple of minutes. You just unscrew those bamboo elements out
Right.
and roll up the wire. I put the wire and the clips in a Ziploc bag, and off you go, you know.
Cool. So, guys, tell me when you go to a site like this, and there's a nice little coffee table here. You know, everybody's over there eating. Here's a little coffee stop. How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing just fine, Eric.
You been playing any QRP stuff lately?
No, I haven't. It's been busy time.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of WinLink and APRS,
Yes.
and enjoying that a lot. We got a lot of WinLink nets going,
Uh-huh.
and we're going to put a WinLink in the Indian River County EOC.
Got another antenna set up here. Look how beautiful it is. I should be out there on my jet ski today. Look at this. Doesn't get any better than that. For those of you freezing your butts off up there, think of us down here in Florida. Currently 78 degrees. Right here we get a glimpse of the famous Jan with the orange shirt. This is
Hey, good morning.
this is right here live.
Right,
We got him on camera in his natural habitat.
We got a great turnout today.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Let's see what's going on. A friend of mine got it for me.
There's a problem. If I'm wearing the same shirt, one of us got to take it off.
You can't miss when you've got a.
And here also a solid S9 on the meter. Sounded very good. I'll let you get back to your, get on with your special event. Thank you very much for the contact, and we'll talk to you later. W4OT, W8BFT.
Very good. Thank you very much. 7-3. Good luck, and good luck making contacts out there. And put you in the log. CQ 20 meters. Whiskey 4 Oscar Tango. Pelican Island Special Event Station calling CQ20 and listening. So everybody's getting some munchies here and some talking and coffee and stuff before they really play radio. Still a little bit early. So this is what we do out here, the Indian River, Pelican Island Special Event Station, celebrating the first wildlife national refuge dedicated by Teddy Roosevelt 116 years ago. So next video, I'm going to unpack my go kit over here. I got my little go bag, and we're going to check that out and see how it works, so stay tuned.